Hey everyone, Earl here. And yes, I'm going to admit this is not really me, but this is my video, so I guess I get to be who I want to be. As anyone who knows Mike, his requests always turn into decrees. So here's my attempt to tell this story. So I'm going to call this video Our Journey of Home Sweet Homes. So, before we get started, I'm going to share a snapshot of Mike in his BE days before Earl. Yeah, he swept me off my feet all right. In the early part of 2000, we were living in a rugged ranch house, not just any old dwelling, but a charming rustic gem nestled in the heart of a pasture at 1832 Green Pond Road, just a stone's throw away from an actual store called Petticoat Junction. When I say rustic, I mean the kind of place many horses were basically our friendly neighbors, casually trotting up to the front door as if they were stopping by for a cup of coffee. So we had dedicated ourselves to creating beautiful gardens with intricate landscaping that would make even the most seasoned landscaper nod in approval. And Mike, being the crafty genius he is, constructed a custom-made raised deck right out front, which is basically our outdoor living room with a view. And we plopped a hot tub right out there. Who doesn't want to soak up the stars while pretending to be a cowboy? Our happy place had an Aztec feel throughout the house. And the boulders of the fireplace formed the shape of a colossal flower, because you know nothing says welcome home like a stone petal arrangement. And we built a barn that turned out to be bigger than the house. But let's face it, Mike did most of the heavy lifting, while I played the enthusiastic assistant, providing moral support and snack breaks. Buster, our lovable black lab who showed up one day and stayed 15 years. He must have been looking for two daddies. And let's not forget all those horses. At one point, we had more than 7 miniature horses roaming around. It was like living in a whimsical fairy tale, only with more hay and less magic. And Mike was smitten with the idea of harnessing those mini ponies to a cart. All those sweet, sweet memories. And let's not forget Matilda. For Brother Tom. Those 7 years there were priceless. Guess you could say we came down with the Roman fever. You know, the kind that hits you out of nowhere. So we held a giant estate sale, clearing out everything except for Buster, the car, 2 weeks worth of clothes, and headed south. Costa Rica bound. Looking like the Beverly Hillbillies, we were heading down the Panamanian Highway, going through 5 border crossings and not knowing how to speak the language. Indeed, a little challenging. But we made it. Landed in a gated gringo community known as Jardín de Pacifica. and we thought we hit the jackpot. The pool, the never-ending supply of sunshine, and we thought we were living the dream. And about that time was when we met up with the old Glenn, the stray on the beach, who was with us for the next 10 years. But there's always more to the story. Yeah, life was indeed good living the gringo life for those 2 years there, but we had a problem with the heat, as we had to manage our beach time to early in the morning and late in the afternoon. So we started to look at other options, like the mountains, to beat the heat, setting our sights on an old plantation in the hills of San Ramon. It was goodbye sweaty beach days and hello breezy mountain life. We settled in San Ramon in the residence of Las Terrazas, an old coffee plantation. It had all the charm of a quaint village with several farmers markets everywhere, monthly festivals and topes, where bulls pranced down the road, celebrated with food and music. It seemed like there was always something going on. Construction began on our new home as we were ready to embrace this new chapter of paradise life. And remember celebrating after a year of the end of the construction.
In my escapade to freedom, I turn my eyes towards the sun. Say goodbye to the shadows. See the world as it's turning from daylight into darkness.
We felt so lucky to have experienced this incredible journey living in this lush tropical paradise for the past 7 years. It left us feeling a little guilty and at the same time homesick, feeling like we needed to be closer to our roots, so we started making plans to head back to the States. Yeah, it was time to swap our hammocks for a little slice of sunshine in our new happy place, St. Petersburg, Florida. We found this charming 3-bedroom home, complete with a garage that had been transformed into a 3-bedroom. And you know us, we had to put our finishing touches on the place. And with the kitchen updated, we we were finally able to concentrate on what we really liked about the house, and it was the pool. It was what truly sealed the deal for us. To complete our pool update, we added a custom bar complete with sink, fridge, and sound system. So what be your pleasure, as my preacher puts it? And there were no shortages of some pretty incredible memories. After a year, we were ready to bring Mom on board, which landed us in Havana, Florida, just outside of Tallahassee for the next 5 years. And let's not forget about that place we acquired the last year in Tallahassee. We called Camellia Cottage. We successfully transformed this property into an Airbnb venture. Yeah, after Mom had relocated back to Augusta, Georgia, we both knew our next move would have to be near water with plenty of sunshine. So we set our sights on southern Florida. We ran across this community called Top of the World. Off we go into the wild blue yonder.
There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. Your love's put me at the top of the world.
As fate would have it, around Christmas of 2020, our happy place had relocated to the first floor and unit beside the golf course on Finlandia Lane. Our Christmas present. And looking back with all these memories of our happy places, I really do count my blessings and wouldn't change a thing about this journey. Maybe it's fate. Maybe it's by chance. But life with you, Mike, has made my life nothing short of a fairy tale come true. To make all these priceless memories together. And thanks, guys, for letting me share this incredible journey.